I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job. Yeah. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I'm born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job. Yeah. Yes, I really love my job. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Yes, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. Yeshua, 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 Yeshua. I'm a disciple that makes disciples that makes disciples. We're disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples that make disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted.
Gentlemen, good morning and happy Wednesday morning. Pastor Tom Donnelly, Firmly Rooted Ministries. And we're digging into Psalm 19. We're going to talk about general knowledge and revealed knowledge about God in this text. It's one of the Psalms where that theological term comes in. Brian Tabert, good morning. Ken Gooch, good morning. We've got some other guys popping in as well. So I think I'm going to read a good portion of Psalm 119. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they display knowledge. There is no speech or language where their voice is not heard. Their voice goes out into all the world, their words to the ends of the world. This is called general knowledge. And the idea is that any one of us simply needs to look up and look out. And if we look up and look out, we'll see proof for the existence of God. I have wonderful conversations with people at times about what does that look like, right? And the one that I use is obviously just simply the complexity of creation, right? Bob Ayot's here. He's got a BMW out there, and nobody walks outside and says, "Man, that thing just kind of fell together. It just kind of happened." No. Nobody looks at this electronic watch and thinks that somehow, given billions of years, it would just come to be. No. we're smart enough because God's created us with his knowledge and wisdom about things. We know that if that something that complex is in existence, someone had to make it. Maybe even more than one person had to make it. Maybe hundreds of people were involved in the making of that car out there. So when we look out and we see the complexity of the human eye, when we see the complexity of the body system and how it works, and the nervous system inside of a human being, or we look up and we see that all those stars seem to be in patterns and they seem to hold, and that sometimes the sun, as the earth rotates, is more south and sometimes it's more north, and all of that moves water and waves and tides. Oh, this is why David says, only a fool in his heart would say there is no God. Only an idiot would walk out and go, nah, just not true. I'd rather believe anything other than God created it, so let me just create a system that says that it fell into existence. It just happened. Just give me enough years and the impossible becomes possible. It just doesn't make any sense. The heavens declare the glory of God. General knowledge. Revealed knowledge. The law of the Lord is perfect, reviving the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure and enduring forever. Revealed knowledge. Revealed. God inspired individuals like David and others to write the scriptures, and they are living and active. This is revealed knowledge, where God puts down on black print on white paper his word that what? Revives the soul, makes people wise, gives your heart joy, gives light to your eyes so that you can see, and creates the fear of the Lord, which endures forever. In response to both of these, David says, keep your servant from willful sin. May it not rule over me. I know I'm a sinner, and I know that I'm going to screw up, and I know that at times I'm going to allow my anger or insecurities rule my life. But please don't let willful sin rule over me. And then he ends the psalm with the prayer that I use every time I teach a Bible class or preach a message. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. All I got to do is go outside. All I got to do is look at another human being. And God, know that you're God. And know that you have created us. All I got to do is get into your word, and that word will start welling up in me, because the Spirit of God within me loves to feed on this word. It's like living water. It is like honey. And all of that makes me aware of who I am, and that I don't want to live according to my sinful nature, but I want to live according to my new nature. And I don't want to have any willful sin reign over my life, but I want to have a proper fear of you, Lord, and I want to walk in a relationship with you. So let the meditation of my heart, let the words of my mouth, may my whole existence today, the words that I use, may they be like the word of natural knowledge, the word of revealed knowledge. May they be true to you, pleasing in your sight. Why? Because you are my rock and my redeemer. That is a psalm to base life on. Psalm 19. If you've not read it before, I encourage you to read it. I encourage you to take it to heart. Maybe every day this week, read Psalm 19 as a pin setter for your life. Because it does. This psalm can set it all together. Body, mind, and soul, as we talked about. It sets it all together. Yeah, Bob Ayot's in the house with me doing the devotion. So, Bob, thank you and welcome. I'm glad you're here, having some coffee, talking in the morning. Guys, you're welcome to come by. Mondays, we're here at 7:30 for prayer. And then every morning at 8, we are here, and you're welcome to come by. Let's see, did anybody else pop in after I left? Bert Reggiani, Steve Giroux, I see you out there. There you are, Bert Reggiani. All right, Steve Giroux. Guys, blessings on your day. Make it a firmly rooted day. May someone see Jesus in us today. Peace.